is the Salmons Community Center here in Temple, or it was. You can see when you come up to try to go inside, doors are locked. Notice Salmons Community Center temporarily closed. Well, there might be a chance for the city to be able to put some money into this and reopen the Salmons Community Center. So after the May 2024 tornado, the storm basically led the city to realize that there were some repairs that needed to be done to the roof. Further than that, they noticed long-term infrastructure issues, basically consulted lots of engineers, lots of construction companies, and determined there was not a safe path forward to reopen the building as of now. And that's how they came up with a plan to hold a general election with a bond to repair the Salmons Community Center. The City Council voted 5-0, and this will be on your ballot in Temple come November. We've got a full breakdown of what that means and the whole project on KCENTV.com.
That's President Trump in the presidential limousine doing a ceremonial lap around the course ahead of the race. This is turn 4, one of 7 turns in this race. And there's the president right there. He's riding the presidential limousine called the Beast as he takes a ceremonial lap around the course before the start of the race. The president also dropping the green flag from his seat to start this race. Just about everybody we talked to had a pretty smooth experience getting through the security gates, through the checkpoints, and up to these fences. And you can see people have pretty good access. Again, this is turn 4, coming down Constitution Avenue, turning right onto 7th Street Northwest, one of the tighter turns in a race that has several tight turns, actually. So it's 1.7 miles. They have to do it 147 times to get to 250 miles. Good weather today. Crowd's really excited. Again, we talked to people coming in through the checkpoints. Everybody we talked to said it was a smooth experience, and people here seem to be pleased with the access they're getting and the proximity to the track.
We're being way too hard on teens. Why are we trying to kick them out of public life? Let's cut right to it. Older generations have always shaken a fist at teens for being public nuisances, and teens have thrown a middle finger right back. Kids these days, there are new efforts to force young people out of public spaces. Fear around so-called teen takeovers, some of which have turned dangerous, has led to stricter curfews and increased police presence, all meant to discourage kids from gathering in public. Music festival guests are complaining that there are too many young people at these events. We're even designing buildings differently, removing seats and spacing out benches so there are fewer opportunities for teen tomfoolery. Some of these big teen events have spurred legal activity, but for many of these kids, it's one of the only venues where they can hang out with people their age. No teens allowed. Earlier this year, gunfire rang out at a teen event in Washington, D.C. And afterwards, a teen told the D.C. Council that there are plenty of teens who are just minding their business, hanging out with their friends, and trying to exist. Kids need the physical space to figure out who they are and where they belong in society. And a lot of these new restrictions don't give kids any alternatives. If they can't hang out at the movie theater and the bowling alley and the skate park, where else can they go? Were we not all teenagers? Give them a break. When they grow up, they can shake their fists at the youths too. But in the meantime, we have to let them do the growing part. And that comes from hanging out with their friends and making mistakes and figuring out where they fit. It's their world too.